I know I'm going to lose a lot of followers for this, but murder is bad. I know I'm going to receive a lot of hate online for this, but let's protect the children. I know a lot of you are going to come for me, but toilet paper should go over, not under. I know I'm going to get roasted in the comments, but fish have feelings. I know you're going to drag me to the town square for this, but boneless wings are just chicken nuggies. I accept my fate, but I must speak my truth. A straw is just one hole. I'm ready to face the tribunal. But first, a Pop-Tart is a ravioli. Please don't banish me from the kingdom, but incest is taboo. Mods, don't ban me, but babies are cute. I know this is a certified bad take, but I'm hitting post anyway. People need people. Hey chat, how are you? Sighs warily. So, my old boss, who just still works a couple 100 feet away from me, different office, different department, but still very close. I see her all the time. She's been working at my jobby job company, whatever, for dang near 3 decades. And so I remember early on when she would see a coworker from yesteryear, from 2 decades ago, who she rarely sees now, she'd give him a hug, and I'd be like, oh, I'm a little jelly of that. But recently, I've just started hugging my coworkers, okay? I spent a lot of time with these people. I truly enjoy their company. I want to express my love and gratitude that they are in my lives. They're positive influences. So the other day, my former boss, who works a couple 100 feet from me, she's been going through it, as it were, which is fine. But I walk into her office and she's eating something. She's sitting at her desk eating something. So I walk over to her, I bend over, and I give her a hug, and I say, my diva, my queen. And she goes, do you want me to stop eating first? And I was like, eh. We laughed, we chuckled, we guffawed. She was eating a wrap. And I was like, nah. And then I walked away. Okay. Yeah. Bring joy into someone's life. And that's it. I hug Mr. Powell all the time. My Laotian lover. Sometimes we can't keep our hands off each other. The other day I was leaving and we were 100 yards away from each other or whatever. And so I was like, bye. And he goes, bye, I love you, I love you. And he starts blowing me kisses. I was like, oh, wow. It's like the end of The Notebook. It is. I began hugging our janitor, Miles, because I like him better than the other janitors. Now, the other janitors are fine. They're perfectly suitable to what they do, and they're agreeable fellows. But Miles is a good time, and he's always yapping. He's always got something to say. He's always joking. He's always down to goof around. He's always down to laugh, and he's just a good-hearted person. So the other day, because our janitors rotate in and out or whatever, I hadn't seen Miles for a few weeks. The other day, I saw him. I was like, bro, bring it in here. And then my old coworker, who I haven't seen for about a year, I went to go visit his building, office, whatever. And I didn't know if he would be there or not for sure, but this gentleman starts walking up to me. I'm like, who's this guy? But it's my old coworker who I didn't even recognize because he had grown a beard. He was wearing sunglasses. He was wearing a baseball cap. But I looked down and I recognized his boots because he's got like old timey Western country boots or whatever. So when I look down, I see his line dancing boots or whatever, and I go, oh, it's Ritter. And so I just like, Ritter, bring it in here, bro. And I gave him a hug. And yeah, it's sort of like Blurred Lines with Robin Thicke, but I've never been rejected so far. Let's hope I don't get carried away. So my other coworker, Kemma, he's a member of the Caesars Rewards loyalty program, Caesars Palace, the hotel in Vegas. He's a Diamond Elite, which is super duper VIP. Diamond Elite status only has 2 members in it. It's him and Penny Hardaway. But you might be thinking, Caesar's Palace, it's a legendary hotel in Vegas, whatever. But no. Little Caesar's Palace is a huge brand. They have hotels everywhere. Their parent company, Caesars Entertainment, they own Harrah's. In Reno, they own Silver Legacy. In El Dorado, in Vegas, they own Paris, Flamingo, Planet Hollywood. So they got tons of properties all over the world. It's a huge deal. And my coworker Kemma is Diamond Elite, and he's always telling me about he goes Reno, Vegas primarily, free drinks, free food, free rooms, comped concert tickets. He recently sent me some pictures of this meal he got. It was a giant seafood tower, over $500 if you just walked in there and ordered it. He got it for free. And it was a whole thing. I mean, there was appetizers, there was salad, there was drinks, $500 total. But this huge seafood tower, and he got it for free, so he just tipped him $100. He recently booked 3 nights in Vegas at a Caesars property. $12, okay? A little tax, a couple of fees, and Bob's your uncle. And I'm like, how are you a Diamond Elite? And he says, status is based on your average bet plus time of play. And I was like, oh, okay. So he starts explaining it to me. And he carries a card, a Caesars Rewards card, loyalty card, whatever. And everywhere you go, you got to scan it. You don't have to scan it, but you want to scan it. You sit down at a table, you scan it. You go to a slot machine, you scan it. You go to a restaurant, you scan it. And so they're following you. They're tracking him. And they got the formula, they got the algorithm, say, oh, well, he spends enough time with us, he spends enough money with us, so we give him Diamond Elite status. And I said, how can I be a Diamond Elite status? How can I be like you? I want to be Diamond Elite by tomorrow. What can I do? And he says, gamble your life savings away. And I was like, haha, very funny. Okay, continue, go on. I'm with you so far. But he said, okay, well, last year was light. It was a low spend on an annual basis. I said, okay. Last year, he lost in gambling $18,000. Okay. I was just like, what? Heavens to Betsy, are you kidding me? And so I was like, all right, never mind. So I guess if you lose and play enough, and you lose enough, because the house always wins, you give them $18,000, they'll give you free drinks, which cost them a penny each. They'll give you rooms in Vegas for costs them little to nothing. They'll give you food. I mean, hotel food is hecka overpriced. So I wouldn't call that a huge win, but yeah, $500 in seafood, I'll take that for free. But you have to give them $18,000 first. And then they're like, oh yeah, you can have a free whiskey sour, which costs us nothing to make. It was blowing my mind. And so I said, I don't want to be a member of Little Caesar's Palace. They're using his hard-earned money to build the next Sodom and Gomorrah. They're using it to construct a house of ill repute. So I'm now cat guy at the office. It was fine being cat guy in the privacy of my own home. But now that it's public, it's become a whole thing. So first, a few years ago, bought some cat sticky notes from Dollar Tree. Like it's a gray cat face sticky note. I didn't even use them. I just had them on my desk because I thought they were cute and funny and whatever. But that's when the snowball began, and it turned into an avalanche. My other coworker the other day, she gave me a little cat figurine thing that rests on the top of my computer monitor. It's about the size of, remember those little homies figurines from several years ago? It's like that. And it's a cat laying on its back on top of my monitor. I was like, all right. I needed a mouse pad, and my boss was like, go on Amazon, get a cat mouse pad. I was like, okay, I'll go on Amazon and get a cat mouse pad, which I did for $5. And then she had a Post-it note dispenser in the shape of a cat. And she gave it to me. She's like, do you want this? And I said, sure. And now people come by to talk to me about their cat. It's just cat thing is just becoming too much. Why can't I be the looks maxing guy? I was in the grocery outlet parking lot the other day, and a lady was like, "Can I have some money to do DoorDash?" And I was like, "What?" She said, "I'm not begging, sir. I'm asking for money so I could do DoorDash." I was like, Lolo, I don't want to get technical, but that's still begging. But I gave her $20. I went along with her. I snarfed a fry or two. Okay, I had to test it for you people. You're like the queen, and I gotta make sure that your French fries are not poisoned. There was a condo cleanup yesterday, and like our grounds, our community. Um, there was an organization that got together to put it together. Like, hey, we're gonna walk around and pick up trash and blah 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 blah. And there was a flyer, and I was like, I don't need no flyer. Okay, I'm out there in the trenches with my claw arm thingy, picking up trash day, dang day. Catch me outside with my claw arm. How about that? Okay, it's not a weekend thing. It's not a every 6 months thing. It's a way of life. When I go to the gym, which is 6 to 7 times a week, I'm really strong. I'm walking around with my plastic claw arm thing, okay, like The Rock did with his 2x4 in Walking Tall, which, yes, I realized was a remake. No, I didn't see either movie. I don't care. But like an old Boys to Men video, like where the deep voice guy had a cane, he'd be walking with a cane. That's me with my grabber, my plastic grabber thingy, because I'm always looking for litter, for trash. So this thing came out of nowhere, this cleanup, this community cleanup, our condominium grounds. It was like, y'all trying to steal my shine. This is like in The Office when there was the party planning committee and then a few office employees went rogue and started the committee to plan parties. It's just like that. But I realize my scope is limited. Especially, I walk one way to the gym and then I walk the other way to the gym and I pick up any trash I see. I can't pick up every single piece of trash in this gosh dang community, okay? I can't change the world. I'm just one man. But they were like, the flyer said, we're going to keep walking down South River. And I'm like, okay. Like to where? To Sutter Health Park? That's 3 miles away. How much further are you going to go? How about you keep it local and only pick up trash in our immediate condominium association area? But they posted pictures because why else would you do anything? I hate the word posted. I posted this. You posted that. Did you see that post? Are you going to post that? Oh, look at what she posted. Are you posting something? Are you going to post that? But they walked down to Locks, which is a half a mile away. But I was like, why stop there? Keep going all the way to Rayleigh Field. Okay, I think I'm done. Take care. Brush your hair. Peace out. I'm outie. 5,000 G money. Gotta go. Late. See ya. Bean.